afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Stockyard Park ribbon cutting. Finally, we're here. Thank you for joining us to celebrate this big moment in Ward 14. It's the renovation of this park, which has been years in the making, I would tell you. But I'm so grateful to share this day with you and the residents that have advocated for so many years to get this park renovated. I do want to begin with thank yous. As the saying goes, right, it takes a village. And in this case, it took partners, residents, elected officials, city workers, and this renovation wouldn't have been possible with the persistence of residents and the community coming together. So I want to start with thank yous, and the first one I have on my list is the staff of Building Hope in the City. Now we got Patricia here, and I know she'll be sharing some words soon. Mayor Justin Bibb, who did allocate some funding to renovate this park. Mayor's Office of Capital Project, and we have Jim McKnight here, who designed the park. And I know Michael and directors are not here, but thank you for being here, Jim. Public Works staff, I'm telling you, we've been back and forth like about cleaning the park, cutting the grass, putting the lights. We drove them crazy. So we want to thank Public Works staff. Thank you for the maintenance of the park. Our local CDC, Metro West, Dr. Emily Lee is here, and she'll be sharing some word. We have the board president, Dr. Mays. Yeah, I always want to go by your first name because I grew up with him, but no, Dr. Mays is his name. Adam Gifford from Metro West. They've been doing tons of community engagement around the park, so thank you for that. We have our director, Alexandra Nichols, here from Park and Recreation. She's been a great addition to the city of Cleveland, and I know she'll be sharing some words. And just most importantly, the residents. And I know we're going to be talking about that. Oh, and I will be remiss if I do not give a shout out to my staff, Maria and Marangelis, who worked very hard. Yeah, it's definitely a team effort. So Store Park is a long story. It was meant for a baseball field back in 1960s, so it hasn't been renovated since, right, Jim? So for decades, it's sat empty, rusty swings. I remember that was like my first task when I was elected, is to remove the swings because they were so bad in shape. But there was Diane Morgan, and I'm not sure if she's here today. You know, as I knocked on the doors in this neighborhood, everyone talked about not having a place to take their families, you know, their children. And for me, as I was 14 years old when I moved to this area, and I raised 2 kids in this neighborhood, and I had to go Avon, Lakewood, Westlake, so that my kids could enjoy a park because we didn't have a safe and I would say beautiful park for me to take my kids. But a lot of families don't have that option to go elsewhere. They don't have transportation. And so a simple amenity as a park, it is, you know, it's important for families. And so this is our 4th park renovated in Ward 14, right? Yes. So, and this is, we do it for, you know, our children, our family's future. So we're very vested, and we see the vision of and the importance of having a park in the neighborhood. But I'm gonna honor some residents at this point that once again have been persistent. I know they're gonna share some words, but the first resident that I want to honor, Marangelis, give me Betty's. So I want to bring Ms. Palmer up here.
All right, baby.
So I met Betty probably when I was like campaigning, right?
Yes.
And from the first time I talked to her, she's like, what's going on with that park? We're going to put lights in that park. You're going to renovate that park. And so for 7 years, she was just very persistent. And she has this theme. It's called Light Up the Park. And for 5 years, she has done events here in the neighborhood to bring families together. I always say I wish that I had like 100 Betty Joes around the neighborhood because things will definitely get done. But on behalf of City of Cleveland, we want to recognize you. You've been devoted resident, tirelessly advocate for the Stockyard neighborhood, given your time, talent, and heart to support the renovation and revitalization of the Stockyard Park. We thank you for being such a blessing in our area. Do you want to share a few words right now? Okay, go ahead.
I would like to say I thank you all. I started this project in 2021 about a piece and a space of land that was empty. And people would walk by and say, "Is that the park?" I say, "Yeah, but it's always in the dark." So by me having these events for 5 years, it brought attention to this space of land because a lot of residents here and the community leader, they didn't have nowhere to go, nowhere to vent. But I'm so glad that I accomplished this. Thanks to the Councilwoman Jasmin Santana, she got it done. She been my councilwoman. I think if she were my councilwoman, this would have never happened. So I'm glad to have her. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Betty. Thank you. I don't see Diane Morgan here. She was just another resident that was advocating even before I was elected with the park. And then Popsy, who also is not here. But we do want to recognize an important partner, which is Building Hope in the City. Patricia, if you could come in, yeah. So Building Hope in the City, I'm not sure how long ago it's been that you've moved into the area, and then you could talk a little bit about that. But they do this rally clee, as you can see all the green shirts around us, and you know they fund about 11 events every year, and it's really about building that community, bringing residents together, giving them the opportunity through these grants to do what they envision, what they want to see in the neighborhood. But outside of that, they just build 14?
Yeah.
14 new construction homes for low-income families in the neighborhood in the Stockyard area. So I like to present, I'm going to read a little bit about it, but it just says the City of Cleveland council members are especially proud and pleased to recognize Building Hope in the City for their unwavering commitment, extraordinary service and dedication to Ward 14. Thank you, Patricia.
Well, thank you so much, Councilwoman. I mean, I echo everything that Councilwoman just said about this being a testament of collaboration and togetherness in a community. It is about resilience. You know, Miss Betty Jo, she is just, if you look at her and you don't get a chance to talk to her, you're going to miss out because she is dynamite. And I hope that everyone spends some time speaking with her. And I definitely want to just acknowledge when we talk about the history of this development, at least from the time, like Councilwoman said, that Building Hope has been here in the community since 2019, really. And our Rally CLE first project with Betty Jo was in 21. So I want to recognize a couple of our staff who were here from the beginning. So we have Anthony Giambroni, who was part of the initial team. It is so great to see you and have you here, just to see it where it is today. And then DeQuavian Roston, who was part of our team as well. Yes, and then we have a couple current staff members here, Danielle Gibson and Jamadi Gonzalez, and a couple other folks are around the neighborhood, but we have some of our admin team and board members. Ms. Rhonda has been a part of Rally for a long time, and so like collaboration is what makes it happen, and persistence. So I just want to tell any of you who are out there who wants to get something done, let's take a note from Miss Betty Jo's book, and don't stop and show up. So thank you guys, and thank you for all the city for and Metro West for making this happen. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So once again, in just closing, I will tell you that this is not over, right? There's still so much to do, and I would say that the store park ribbon cutting and renovation is just the beginning to what we are planning to do in the Store Avenue corridor in the Stockyard neighborhood. We know it's been forgotten for too many years. Once again, I moved here when I was 14, and it has not received any investment for decades. But I am committed, and this is just a start. This is a celebration. And I want to, something as I was walking up to the park, you know, the Lord gives me these 3 R's, and I want to kind of share this with you. And I had to write it down, but it says, today isn't just an event. It's about restoring faith, repairing the bonds that tie us, and rebuilding our neighborhood. And so I want to close with that. please stay engaged. Please stay involved. This is just the beginning, and I can't do this without the residents, with our partners. It definitely takes a village. So now I'm gonna turn it over to Director.
Good morning. It is an honor to be here with all of you today. I am finishing up my 11th month here with the City of Cleveland. I have been a Parks and Recreation professional for, I hate to say, over 30 years. There's a lot of value in Parks and Recreation. This park represents more than just green space. It is a place for community, for play, for wellness, and most importantly, for connection. Parks are where families gather, children explore, and neighbors come together. They are essential to the quality of life in our city, and this space will serve generations. Many generations of youth will enjoy this space. I want to thank our partners, City Council Member Jasmin Santana, the Mayor's Office of Capital Projects, the Division of Parks, Public Works, our community members, and the city staff who worked tirelessly to bring this project together. Your dedication made today possible, and it shows that what we can accomplish when we work together. As we open this park, we are not only cutting a ribbon, we are opening the door to new memories, healthier lifestyles, and stronger neighborhoods. The neighborhoods are the backbone of our city. So let's enjoy this moment and look forward to all the ways that Storer Park will enrich the lives of the residents in this neighborhood. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Director. Next up, I have, Jim McKnight, who actually designed this park. So.
Well, thanks so much, Council Lady, and welcome everyone to the new reborn Storer Park.
I like that.
Absolutely. Yep, so this is one of many parks throughout the city. I think we've got about 160, so I actually have the best job in all of City Hall because I get to design and help refresh these parks throughout our entire city. Here in Ward 14, we've got numerous parks,
Yes.
and Mercedes Cotner just further up Dennison off of 98th. We're working on Calgary Park right now, and then next year we'll be working on Trent Park. So we're excited about that to follow up what the Cavs did over there earlier this summer. This is what we would refer to as a passive park, so the activities are somewhat limited, but what we thought was appropriate was to have a walking loop path. So if you do 6 laps around this path, that's a mile. So those of you long distance walkers, you've got a new course to follow. And then it certainly remains somewhat of a cut through as well to go over to Burger King and other spots. So we've got swings for the kids, picnic tables, this pavilion, which certainly works well as a stage today as well. I want to thank a couple of people in addition to the council lady. Out of our office, I want to, on behalf of our director, James DeRosa, give our warm welcome to everyone. Also thank my staff, Michael Reeder, who was the project manager, he's not here today, and then the contractor who did a stealth job. They actually built this in 2 phases. We did the swing area last year as part of the contributions from the American Rescue Act, which was the previous federal administration put money to each city, and our administration put about $10 million aside to do a park in every ward. And so when we had that opportunity, we reached out to the council lady and said, well, doesn't Storer seem like the appropriate place to do that project? So we built the playground first, then came back in just, I think, under 2 months. Our contractor, R.J. Platten Contracting, built the entire park. So I want to give a shout out to them. Thank you. So I think with that, I'll just say, hey, enjoy it, take care of it. Oh, I also want to thank CPP for getting these lights in record time. We set the, yeah, so did they work last night? Yes. Okay. All right, good. Well, that's good. So thanks, everybody, and thank you all for coming. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
With that, should I introduce Emily?
Yes, go ahead.
Come on.
I
Okay.
like it, yes.
The director of Metro West, one of our great partners for the city. Thank you again.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
I'm sorry. I know this is like shit.
Good morning. Isn't this a beautiful day to celebrate something so special? Thank you guys so much for allowing me to be a part of it, because honestly, Metro West has been at the table working with the councilwoman and the community, but I have not had the opportunity to do much. So I get to do the glorious stuff, which is thank everybody. So I am with Metro West Community Development. We're very excited to see this park renovated, renewed. It's ready to serve the neighborhood. We want improved parks that represent exactly what we love to see, a space where families can gather, children can play safely, and neighbors can connect. This park will be a gathering space, a safe haven for kids, and a source of pride for the community. We call this area our home. We're honored to stand alongside the community, and especially Councilwoman Santana, to celebrate what great things happen when we invest in our communities. So thank you for allowing me and Metro West to be a part of such a beautiful day. So have a wonderful day, enjoy all the activities and the beautiful weather.
Thank you.
Who's after me?
There's nobody else. No. I think that's it for our speakers. And she didn't mention there's actually an art festival right after this down the street. So Stockyard is booming today. So with that, I just want to once again thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining us in this wonderful celebration. This is an exciting, momentous moment. And now we're ready to cut the ribbon. So yes, bring those big scissors over here.